Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live from beautiful Marietta, Georgia.
A nice, crisp evening.
Yes.
It's kind of like between 60 and 70 with a little mist, but a little humidity in the air.
The climate temperature is definitely changing. But at any rate, we wanted to do this quick video. Hope you guys are having a great Friday evening.
It's Friday!
Yay! But we wanted to take a moment to talk about the value of mentorship and the cost of mentorship. Because
the cost if you don't have it.
One of the things
spend more time and money.
Absolutely. And one of the things we discovered is, a lot of people are, they look for freebies and they're out there looking for free information.
There is no shortcut. You get what you put into it.
Especially we're in an information age, right? And so everybody's looking for free information, but free information can be very, very dangerous.
It could throw you off and wreck your time and waste your time and waste your money.
Now, some free information is good. If there's free information that can lead you in the right direction so that you can make a good investment in mentorship, that's a good thing. But if your strategy is just to totally depend on free information to build your business, you've got the wrong mindset. That's stinking thinking.
It's a poverty mentality.
Poverty mentality.
And that's the kind of people you're going to attract. You're going to attract that who you are. If you want a prosperous business, you want a prosperous lifestyle, you have to think differently before you even receive that prosperity.
Absolutely.
So if you have a poverty mentality and you're looking for cheap this, cheap that, I'm going to tell you right now, cheap can make you poor. Sometimes it can cost you your life.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap has never done anything for anybody.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's right.
And you have to understand the value of information, and you have to be willing to make an investment in yourself, in your personal development, and also a value in terms of developing skills. You have to understand, well, first of all, the first issue is you need to know where you're going. You need to know what skill set you have and what you want to develop.
What your gifts are.
And see, our focus is to help network marketers take the business online, right? So when you go online, there's a whole set of skills that you really need to invest in to learn so that you can maximize your leverage of the internet.
You don't take the skills you've used in network marketing that you use offline and say, okay, I did this out here in the street, I did this in Starbucks, I did this at a hotel or house meeting. You can't take that same skill and say, I'm going to transfer it and do it online the same way.
Yeah.
Because you will not get success that way.
Yeah, now there are some skills that are transferable. For example, closing. Skills in closing. If you're a good closer, offline, you're probably going to be a good closer online. Yeah. But the thing
closing is closing regardless where you're at.
The thing is, you have to get to that stage. And, once you go through your list of 100 people, your friends, your associates.
Once you hit that brick wall.
And then you get to the NFL, no friends left, then how are you going to build your business? And so you need leads, you need prospects who are already interested in the product, the service, or the business opportunity that you have to offer.
And you need to know the right approach to make it effective.
So the thing is, you can kind of spin your wheels and say, you know what, I'm not going to pay any money to get any information or any knowledge, and I'm going to just figure it out, because all I got to do is Google all the information I want, right?
It's not all there.
I've seen people literally spin their wheels for years.
Waste of time.
Try to do it on their own. It's a waste of time.
Erica, another thing too, there are people that are in online marketing. And for those of you that know anything about the computer and know about technology, and you don't have to be technical to do this, because believe me, I'm not the technical person, but you have to stay on the cutting edge. Mm-hmm. I mean, what worked maybe 6 months on Facebook wouldn't even work maybe today. It changes rapidly and quick.
That's a great point.
So you're Googling something. How old is that information?
Absolutely.
Hello?
Absolutely.
It's probably no good anymore.
So
especially if it's a year old.
Now that's a great point, because maybe you do make a purchase and you found some training on the cheap, right? And then you get that training, but for some reason you don't have time to get to it for a few months, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 months, and you get to it and it's not working, it's obsolete.
Training is obsolete, baby.
Well, see, that's the value of having mentorship, because your mentor can let you know
what's working now and what's not.
And that's the key.
And
what
Facebook
is working
rules
now?
do change.
What is working now is the key.
That's right.
So you have to be willing to make an investment to get mentorship so you can learn the skills that you need to be productive
Invest
in this
yourself.
industry.
That's
because
right.
you're I mean, let's face it, if you're a business owner, one of the things you need to be is a professional. And if you're going to be involved in any profession, I mean, let's look at the educational process to become an attorney, right? You're going to have 4 years undergrad and 2 years grad school. By the time you come out, you've spent 6 figures to become an attorney, right? But for some reason, when people go into network marketing and they want to learn the latest techniques, they don't want to spend any money. They want to hold on to what they have.
It doesn't work that way.
And you know, when your fist is closed, you can't receive anything.
Ooh, that's
you
good.
can't receive anything. So you've got to be willing to make an investment. You've got to be willing to make an investment to get the right type of mentorship. Now, it even helps if you have an inventory of skills. For example, maybe you're an online, you're a traditional network marketer, but you're not afraid to do videos. Maybe you're a ham, you know, kind of like us. We're hams. We love to be in front of the camera, right? If you already know that's something you're interested in, the type of mentorship you're going to want to get is someone that has expertise in video marketing.
Or if you're great at being a writer, Eric is like the best writer in the whole world. But if you're excellent at being a writer, maybe you want to be a blogger.
Hey,
we have a lot
absolutely.
of bloggers in the business, and they're making a ton of money, honey. Quality blogging, not just the quantity, but quality. Huge difference.
And on the other hand, maybe you love spending hours on Facebook. Well, you know what? Or LinkedIn. Well, you're going to want to find an expert in those areas. That's going to be your mentor. And that doesn't say you need to only have one mentor. You can have different mentors in different areas, right? That's what we do.
That's what we
See,
do.
we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're pretty much everywhere where our particular set of customers hang out. And that's what you need to do. But it's a process. It's a learning process. And you have to have an attitude. You have to have a thirst for knowledge. You really do.
You do. People that are successful at this, and I know a lot of network marketers, they may not do all online, but they do some. They do enough to be dangerous. And that's what you want to do. You want to be, I'm not saying it may not be your thing, and that's cool. But I know a lot of network marketers, they're doing their thing and they're great at it and it's working and their teams are working, but they also do some online. You know, they're not dumb. They know there's 2 billion people on Facebook. Nobody that's a business person is going to pass that up.
You know, Victoria got called by a top network marketer, right? And you know, he's got a big team and everything like that, but he's never done online marketing. And he goes, and he didn't know that we were already online marketing coaches.
I know. He
right?
called me.
He called and said,
yeah.
He said, "Hey, Victoria, I'm so excited. I found out how to get some free training in online marketing. Free training, right?"
He said free.
Free. And
now, as a networker, and he's been a top networker making 7-8 figure income. He's been some of you out there probably even know who he is.
Yeah.
He would probably freak out if he knew anybody in traditional network marketing wanted to get free time with him, because he wouldn't respect him. So this is no different. You get in life what you put in. If you want to have a freebie business, you want to do everything shortcut, expect your business to stay in the basement. It's never going to get to the level, not to the top level. No. I don't even think it'll get to the mid-level, because you've got to put whatever you do, I don't care if you were a cheerleader in high school or college, or you played sports, or you're into anything that is competitive. Everything and anything you've ever done in life, you had to put some quality amount of time in it, and you had to spend some amount of money to be the best at what you wanted to be or see what you wanted to see. You cannot do it half-stepping will never get you anywhere.
That's right.
I mean, there's no way. And I hear people say, Eric had a lady the other day, he said, I just can't spend money. Well, you know what? She's going to attract those, law of attraction, she's going to attract those kind of people. If you are not willing, don't expect anybody else to be willing to expend and go far with their business and spend money. Don't expect it.
Now
let's just
take a moment to look at he's a very strong networker using the traditional methods.
Yep.
And so he wants to learn online marketing. And he's already a millionaire. He already lives in a mansion and has all of those trappings. But think about it. If he's a millionaire, one of the things I know about millionaires is that their time is worth a lot of money.
Time is worth money.
Time is worth money. In fact, time is worth more than spending money to get mentorship. You know, he would have a much better use of his time if he were to make an investment in mentorship so he can compress the time it takes him to learn those skills.
That's right. You'll spin your wheels trying to do it cheap, shortcut, no spend any money. You'll spin your wheels.
Yep.
You will, and you won't have any good feedback because you don't have anybody to, you want a mentor. You want someone who can guide and direct you through that landmine. So you have the best information, the best tools at your disposal, and you can go the right direction and get there quicker.
Absolutely.
Without a mentor, it's like going to like the Wizard of Oz. It's like going to Emerald City and not having a roadmap, and you have nowhere to go.
Hey, a roadmap is critical.
Tell you, yeah.
But with that, hey guys, we are 21st century closers. That's what we do. Our goal is to help network marketers take their business online. And we want to help to compress the timescales for learning this industry. And so we're here every weeknight around this time. And if you'd like to find value in the information we're providing, you like additional information, just type info in the comments and we will definitely get right back to you. Hope you guys are having a great evening. If not, let's make it a great one.
And remember, with excellence, back it with action every day and have an excellent day. Excellence does prevail.